Hey everybody, Joe Schulteis, Allied Realty Group here. Just wanted to update you and do another video. Sorry I missed last week. I actually got a little fired up about the what I'm going to be talking about today. So when I first heard about this, again, I got a little bit fired up about it. What I'm going to be talking about today is what is going on with the COVID-19 related hardship loan modifications that are being proposed by our federal government right now. Um, so originally, when I was on another show, we kind of talked about what we thought was going to happen, what I thought was going to happen. I thought maybe we'd be able to see the lenders being able to give you some sort of 5-year arm or increase your loan just to help offset the costs that are going to be set aside that individuals who are receiving COVID-19 hardship right now. But after reading over, before I made a video, I really wanted to read over the protections for borrowers affected by COVID-19. This is put out by, or this was put out by the federal government, and it is not signed by any means, but it is what they're trying to push through, including the Biden administration. So here is what is going to be happening is so anybody who claims COVID-19 hardship, they are able to not pay on their mortgage currently. This actually started a little bit over a year ago. I believe it was in the middle of March of last year when individuals were able to do that. What they could do is they could set themselves aside and just give their lenders a call and let them know that they are going through a COVID-19 hardship. And with that being said, they wouldn't have to pay. They wouldn't have to pay their mortgage. So we are currently in a moratorium for both mortgage moratorium and also for an eviction moratorium. There are ways to get around this, but for right now, what's going on through the federal government, what they're proposing is actually the first thing is you have to be eligible for loan modification. They have to be made available to borrowers experiencing a COVID-19 related hardship. Second one, and I'm reading this straight from the proposal. Second, the loan modification may not cause the borrower's monthly required principal and interest payment to increase and may not extend the term of the loan by more than 480 months. Yeah, that's right. I did just say 480 months. That's 40 years. So if you took advantage of this and you were in a hardship, you could be extending out your mortgage for 40 years. Third, any amount that the borrower may delay paying until mortgage is refinanced, the mortgage property is sold, or loan modification matures. So you can actually pay this off once you sell the house. And fourth, the servicer may not charge any fees in connection with the loan modification and must waive all existing late charges, penalties, stop payment fees, or similar charges promptly upon the borrower's acceptance of loan modification. Finally, the borrower's acceptance of an offer of the loan modification must end any pre-existing delinquencies on mortgage loan or loan modifications. So what that's saying right there is it was definitely a mouthful. Is if you are behind on your mortgage, do not stop talking to your lender. In here as well, what they said is right now we do have the moratorium that I said before is going on, and it will be going on until the end of August. Lenders will not be able to start any type of foreclosure or put any type of delinquency on your mortgage until after 120 days after. So they are saying until December 31st. So that does give you plenty of time to talk to your lender, and they are forced to offer a loan modification, which could extend out your mortgage for 40 years from the end of this year. So your mortgage would now be from changed from however long it's supposed to be, traditionally a 15 or 30-year mortgage, out until December 31st of 2061. Yes, that is correct. The government is proposing that we allow 40-year mortgages. Um, and that is not a bad thing. That is something that I know some people really do take or really should take advantage of this, just so that way they're not seeing any delinquent charges on their just save your credit. Right now we're in the prime time to sell your house, but if you're not able to do that and you don't know where you're going to go, talk to your lender and say, hey, I am getting into this hardship, I do need your help. And just give them a call so that way they know, and you can set up a loan modification program. Again, this is not set in stone right now. This is what is going through. This is coming off the desk of Joe Biden, and what he's hoping to push through the House and the Senate. So again, this is just, in my opinion, a ridiculous thing. Just pushing off a mortgage that you could have had paid off in 10, 15, or 30 years now could be extended for another 40 years. So you could tentatively have a mortgage for 70 years on that same property. But what's going on right now throughout the United States is, so far, what's the numbers we're seeing is we are seeing more people that are suffering from delinquency right now than we had in 2008. There are individuals who are severely delinquent, that is more than 90 days past due. Right now, there is about 3 million individuals or 3 million households who are more than 90 days past due. And they can always take advantage of this program. Or of those 3 million, at least 2.7 million have been in contact with their lenders. So that is a great thing to know. So we do know that those individuals, whether they actually did come through COVID-19 hardship, or they just wanted to push off their mortgage and put money into savings, take a vacation, do whatever they want with it. It really doesn't matter what they did with it. As long as they did claim COVID-19 hardship, they are able to push off that mortgage and until at least December 31st. And then they could, as long as they are in contact with their lender, they can have a loan modification to push it out for 40 more years, up to 40 more years. Again, always interesting when the government puts their hands in this. This is, in my opinion, a ridiculous thing. I do agree that individuals who are dealing with COVID-19 hardships over the last 18 months, or actually not even quite, when it's all said and done, it will be almost 2 years. But if it's not extended out, but do need help and do need loan modifications. But extending out a mortgage for 40 more years is ridiculous. But please do get in touch with your lenders if you need it. And if you guys have any questions, or if you just want to find out what your home is really worth right now, and to see if it might be a good idea just to get out from underneath it and not extend out your mortgage for 40 more years, give me a call, shoot me a text. Telephone number is 262-224-0092, or shoot me a message on Facebook. I'd love to be able to come out, help you out with that situation, let you know what your property is worth, and let's see what we can do. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys, well, probably in a couple days, because I have to make another video. This is from last week. We'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.